question is on LinkedIn. People sometimes are just like, oh yeah, here, it's my cell. So I have a list of people's phone numbers.
Cool.
My question is it wise to, or can I create a separate funnel of just people and their phone numbers? I don't have their emails. So I'm assuming the person that has a like 15-digit number, obviously it won't go through because it's not a US number. But for the rest of these people, should I create a funnel or a campaign to then just shoot certain messages? And if so, what would that sequence look like?
Yeah, that's a great question. So in that scenario, it would be, I would similarly, like how you have the funnel set up and now you have all that follow-up in place to connect to that. What I would do in your situation is create just one form and you manage that. I think the fact that you're getting numbers and being proactive about it and not having to do the funnel step, that's cool. You know, that's even better, you know? So
I don't know what you mean when you say a form.
Okay, that's what we're going to be sharing, giving you a holistic view. Okay, all right, let me just, when it comes to forms, right, there's going to be a couple different ways to do this. So let's go into high level. And I'm learning to slow down my roll because sometimes I think extremely fast and my mouth tries to catch up on that. So if I go really, really fast, just be like, hey, I don't get it. Okay. So thank you guys for your patience. All right. So Alyssa, I'm going to go into yours. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. So when it comes to your high level account, right? What's really, really beautiful about all this is under the marketing tab on the left-hand side, right? You're going to see a couple different things here. Form builder, survey builder. Survey builder is what we use for the survey funnel. Form builder, I personally like to use form builders for anything. You know, if I'm at an event, I have a form builder, I'm collecting names and emails. After the event, I'm going to go in there and type in all my information. And now they have a follow-up game plan because I can always duplicate my follow-ups, right? Or in this scenario, you're collecting numbers from people, right?
Yeah.
So you have a couple different ones in here. So what I would do is just create a form. And this is not something that you should just shoot out to people because that's not a proper way to get them to fill it out. The fact that you went and got it justifies the fact that it works. I guarantee.
Well, they just responded in their second message to it with me. Like they don't want to be LinkedIn messaging. They just want me to contact them directly through their phone.
Okay, perfect. So with that in mind, I'm going to put in here, I'm going to create a form, first name, last name.
Phone.
Yeah, phone. And I'm also going to put in here, let's say organization, so you can keep track of that. Right?
What would I put in the organization? What's on their LinkedIn profile, or would I just put their, okay. All right.
That's for you to remember where you got them, right? So now that this form is built, is everyone with me so far? Right? This form is going to be used for essentially your own recording of this info.
Because I can't save them as an opportunity, right?
You can do that, but just to streamline the approach for further, so you don't have to do that multiple thing, I would start with the form first and then just have it all set up. So now, okay, cool. So now I'm going to go into here. I'm going to call this one numbers form. Right? Is that cool with you?
Sure, yes.
Numbers form. Okay. Awesome. So on submit. On submit, you can put anything you'd like. You can set it up to where you want it to go. You know, if you wanted to go back into LinkedIn, you can put your LinkedIn
The profile there. Okay.
however you like. You can customize it. The point of a CRM, guys, is for it to work for you, right? One of the reasons why, and I'm going to stop sharing for a second because I want to make sure that I'm one-on-one with you guys, because this is it's not only just like technical stuff, but it's more mindset stuff, you know, because eventually you're going to have VAs helping you guys out. So now, you know, let's call your VA Stacy, right? You know, you can tell Stacy, hey Stacy, by the way, this person just gave us the name and number. Make sure to use the numbers form so it's locked in and we have that organized in the CRM. You know, so eventually you guys have a game plan for them to follow versus just relying on your survey funnel for everything, which you can, but there's other ways to collect data, which is beautiful, right? So with that, now that we have a form, right, all you need to do is integrate form, right? And you can use this particular link for yourself. Let me just go in here. If I just, oops, I never copied it. If I just copy that, open it up in a new tab. There's my form.
And where does this form then go to?
Yep. So once that form once you submit it, you know, you can go back into your forms, just like the survey funnel. You know, you're going to be able to see form builder, submissions, number form. Let me fill it out for you. And that's it.
So it'll go to submissions.
Yeah, everything will go under submissions. Like everything goes under submissions. And here I am. Now you have that there. Eventually you can set up triggers for it to connect to your existing follow-up campaign that you have in place.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. How do I actually, without having to call all of these individuals, how can I just connect with them through using this? So it's a trigger. Got it.
It would be a trigger.